Okay. Had some crazy, crazy times. Really insane. My power has been going in and out, so that's pretty fun. And we're back though, I think. Go over here. Do. That. Okay. I can't believe my power went out. I did not win. Did not win. So I had really close to having the win, but they had one in their deck they have 2 lightning helix, and they had 1 in hand to take out my Nissa. On the play. I was like fretting over all this stuff and then it just didn't matter. We are back. I have 2 removal spells into a spelunking, hopefully. I'm gonna keep it. Weird. Settings. Yeah, I'll do my best. You start out strong, I guess. It's nice we have 2 removal spells here. I should have imagined that everybody was going to be on aggro and then gone in for an anti-aggro deck, but I wanted to play the sick deck. I wanted to play the coolest deck. So I chose this one. When it does nothing, awesome. We're looking for a green source, yes! Aftermath Analyst. Milling some lands. Okay. Probably going to Spelunking on the next turn. They play a land. Doing nothing. Okay, we'll go Spelunking. Play my... I guess I play the Fabled Passage just in case, but I don't really need to use it right now. I can just attack. Like, I could crack it for the black for a cut down. They have some sort of flash creature. I think they had a flash creature before. I forgot about that. That might be what they're about to do. Yep. Okay, so they have 2 1/1s. And they're Knight Errant of Eros. Let's go look at their deck. This is a 5 mana Convoke creature. So I am going to kill their creature right now. Pass the turn. I don't want them to Convoke out their thing. They have a 1/1. Gets in for 1. My turn. I'm going to Escape Tunnel. We'll just get this Titania into play. And attack for 1. Can't believe that my power has gone out on this day. It reminds me of a long time ago. I had an interview, and my phone died. The battery died, so I couldn't do the interview. Okay, well, so the question is whether I should kill this thing. They'll still be able to Convoke out their knight, but they don't seem to have lands. What does this do? Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You can reveal up to 2 creature cards with X or less. I'm considering just blasting that. I'm gonna blast it. Because then they only have 4 creatures. They need another land. They have a land. Here comes the knight. But I can go escape tunnel, sacrifice the escape tunnel, get some lands, then crack the analyst, get a bunch of lands back. That doesn't really get me anywhere. I need something to do with that mana. But if I find my draw power thing, it might work out. They play a Spyglass Siren, gives them a map token. So this actually, if they're convoking, allows them to still have the 5 mana for their creature. Yeah, they're convoking it out. It all comes down to this Knight Errant of Arrows for them. Yes. They get to look at the top 3 cards. Or extra. Oh, okay, find a Lumra. So I can just play the Lumra right now. Get even more lands out of my deck. Then I'll have a big creature. It seems fine. We gain some life. Get a forest. Play a big bear. Okay. We mill. We get some cards back. Start passing. This is an 11/11 Vigilance Reach. This should be pretty good, right? I need to draw some cards that draw cards. If I find my Carnage, I think I have maybe the win, or at least we can get there, do something. It's important to note that the Lumra is power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control, so if you control 0 lands, it goes to the graveyard. Feel like we've stabilized a little bit. I'm gonna check out their sideboard over here. They have Destroy Evil for my Lumra. Some other random stuff, another Helix. Create some tokens. Torch the tower to kill a creature. Will they attack? Both of these have reach. They're not attacking. I'm going to start getting lands out of my deck. Gaining life. Forest. Grab another land. We're almost out of basics though, which can be a problem. Maybe I shouldn't have sacrificed all my lands because, well, if I find a Nissa, I can just sacrifice this to get everything back. It's tough between thinning and trying to accomplish something. Draw. We have an 11/11 Vigilance Reach. I knew I would find the Nissa. Okay, let's get in. They're chumping. Okay. Play the Nissa. And this is an instant speed effect. So I can just use it if they tap out or if they do something. That way I can make sure to get my Nissa triggers. I just don't want to get it helixed. Feel like in a commanding position right now. Torch the tower. Fine, okay, I'll crack this. And then you have to kill my Nissa now. Exile the graveyard. Okay, they worked pretty hard for that. I don't think that was worth it. We have a Vine Lasher, so I can kick that. Everything is kicker. And get in for 11. Currently at 29, no cards in hand. Looking for a fetch land because then I can do a bunch of stuff. They play Novice Inspector. Lethal Demolition makes a bunch of creatures. Little concerning. I'm on Carnage. We find a Fabled Passage. Play land. Our opponent takes 2. We're gonna go save targets. They go to 16. Make a black. Sacrifice this again. Gain some life. Make a green. Now I should draw a creature. They go to 14. Make a green this time. A Lumra. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play that yet. We only have one creature in the graveyard. Or one land in the graveyard. Just keep attacking. Okay. They chump. Best draw would be a Carnage or... Not a... Yeah, a Carnage or the thing that is like an Impulse. Play a land and pass. I'm really holding down the fort here. We find the Carnage. So now I can just float a bunch of mana. Well, maybe I should attack first. No, I shouldn't attack first. I'm just going to do the thing. Do they have counterspells? Do they have counterspells? No, no, no. Counter target spell unless its controller plays one for each creature you control. Uh-oh. They do have counterspells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Let's see how much mana I have. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're just going to plot this. And attack. How many of that spell do they have? 4 of it. Okay. Send. We don't want to get got. We do not want to get got. Okay. Killer creature. I guess if they're just gonna sit here and do nothing, I can just keep attacking. Error Tide. All creatures get -X until end of turn, where it's number of permanent cards in your graveyard. So I can start by playing the Terror Tide, kill this, this, and this, and then attack with the Lumra and the Titania. Or not the Titania, just the Lumra. Cast. I also have to pay attention to the number of cards they have in their hand. I'm fine with just killing their X1s though. Looks like they're going to cast their counterspell. If it was kicked, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. We pay 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then they're going to play another one. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Attack. One of my Vine Lashers died because the copy is just a 1/1, I guess. But that's pretty fine. I think they're gonna die soon. I'm never not paying. Okay. So we're 1-1 on the draw, game 3. My bear was really good. The Terror Tide was pretty important. We just got to kill everything, make sure that they can't convoke out a big creature, and then try to wipe the board. I didn't even get to do the combo time. Oh, geez. Big bear. So this is a turn 2 analyst, turn 3 analyst. Guess I'm keeping. Good to have blockers. Play advantage. Plays a novice inspector. We have a voice of Gaia. Play the tunnel. Sacrifice it for a forest. They play a plains. Gets in for 1. Play my blocker. I'm hoping for a spelunking, or for a land next turn, so I can spelunking into Fabled Passage. They kill my creature. Wow. I didn't expect that. It's in for 1 again. Okay. We have another analyst. Play the passage. That's the turn. Unfortunately, we kind of have to just hope we find a land. They kill my creature again. Wow. Okay, so they're very focused on getting their 1 damage in. I think the titanium might help me. Oh man, I'm so nervous. We'll grab a green. What is happening? They have a way to counter this? No way. Target spell. Green. So what's the best play here? It seems like they have their counterspell. Try this Titania, I guess. They didn't do anything. That's awesome. That's very awesome. Draws a card. My heart is going crazy. I don't like double elimination. Opponent does not attack. I'm gonna try the spelunking. The spelunking. That resolves. No land to put into play though. That's the turn. So next turn I analyst and then try to bring my stuff back. So we only have, oh geez. They can exile my graveyard now. Okay. So we have analyst, 2 Lumras in the deck. So pretty close to not having any action. They play wastes, 3 cards in hand. So this case thing kills my creature? No. They just have 2 of those? Or did they not think it through? Maybe because they can attack with the 3/1? So nervous. Hi Toki. And they kill my creature. Gets in for 4. This turn I have play the Nissa. Play the escape tunnel. Make a green. Play the aftermath analyst. That just resolves. So I could sacrifice this for a green and then kill their creature. But then, and then I get to draw a creature. I think I'm just gonna wait. Maybe it's best to just sacrifice this right now. See if that resolves. It does resolve. We get a swamp, make a green, tap, kill this thing. Okay. To solve, 3 or more creatures attacking. So now they just have a 1/2. They have a Spyglass Siren. Get a map token. They make that bigger. Case of the Gateway. On top, they put it in the graveyard. Play a land. They got no cards in hand. They reveal that they have nothing. Okay. We only have 1 card in the graveyard. We can play this Titania. And then kill the Spyglass Siren. Then attack. Yeah. I'm looking for one more land so I can play my bear. I want my bear. Big bear. Big bear. Come on, big bear. Trying to cut down. I guess I can sacrifice the analyst. Get back the escape tunnel. Then that gives me a land. I sacrifice it for another land. I get to draw another creature. But that doesn't do that much. Let's attack. Attack for 6. Bam. All I need is just, I basically am looking to draw a land, which is weird. Thank you very much. Greetings. That's very nice of you. Then make a token. I'm gonna go ahead and kill your novice inspectors. That way you can't solve your case. And I can aftermath analyst block whatever. Let's see, do they attack? No attacks. What do we draw? Paratide. So this kills all their creatures. Pass it. Sick. Attack for 4. Boom. We're doing the thing. Can one day I play some pre-modern? I'd be happy to. Especially if anybody wants to do a deck donation, I will play the pre-modern 100%. I don't know if... Are those things done on Magic Online? Okay, so we can Fabled Passage, make a mana, black, bracket. We get to gain some life. Make a green. Make a green here. Did we not get a creature? I guess there's nothing left, huh? 6 mana. Cast the Lumra. We win! Yes! I'm so excited. 1-0. All right, let's put that on the board. Do. Hooray! All right, where have to go report now? Amazing. I can't believe it. This deck is... So I saw this deck from House of Mana MTG, who is like an amulet player. And they were playing like... They won their store championship for the promo Urza's Saga. So would people rather see more of this? We'll go look at other people playing, or should we just like screw around with playing some Pauper? Let's see, we have a few more tables going. I mean, theoretically, we probably should go look at what other people are doing. We have Cherry X-Man. We got table 4, 5, 15, Tomb Simon, Yeoman versus Fire Shoes, huh? I feel like maybe we should watch that. So let's go find Fire Shoes' stream. Where is it? I just saw it. There it is. Okay. So it is Boros Aggro Convoke. It's got an versus like a domain. Archangel of Wrath over there. I feel like he's going to win this game. Can't see this very well, though. Why is it so dark? Can you guys see it? So this card here, Urbrask's Forge, that makes it so that it like generates a token every turn. Oh, this thing has lifelink. 5/6 lifelink. Oh man. 320 on clock. Looks like he is not even commenting. Unfortunate. Wanna know what's going on over there? You can see everything. I'm accidentally I have my video, my chat stuff over his video. My bad. Casually playing. Emberheart Challenger is a prowess creature. Yeoman, 2 cards in hand. Some sort of, I think it's a, yeah, it is like a white control deck. There's this like white tokens control deck. So you can make a fish every turn with the Fountain Port. Now he has a 5/1 Trample Horror. Sending everything. So since he has a Snakeskin Veil, I assume he's going to try to Veil and kill the Archangel. Makes a fish. He's going to try to Snakeskin Veil the 4/4. Okay, they're just going to take a ton of damage. Now he can play the Restless Ridgeline and pass the turn. And then just chill. Oh, everything looks normal. So I think what the deal is I have a screen darkening thing called Flux that I use. Maybe it's just making his image look weird. Because I can see this looks pretty bright, but over here, this looks dark to me. That's fine. Make it bigger. I love Flux. I don't like the blue light. I want the blue light filter on my machine. After this match, I'm probably going to go get some water and take a quick break. But we'll see. I'm very excited to start 1-0. That means we're going to get 3 rounds in minimum. All right. Opponent at 13. Oh, he has to pay life to make the fish. Interesting. There's math going on. Combat math. That's not something I like to do. So he's got a 8/8 Questing Druid, a 4/4 Questing Druid, a Slick Shot Show Off, and a Prowess 1/2 or 2/2. Right now, 6 mana plus a 6/1 attacker. I think math is for blockers. I would go all in. Oh, also your Questing Druids get gigantic. That makes sense. Go for it. Do it. Math is for blockers. Send it to the team. Although the Archangel can kind of just eat everything, but maybe just by casting the red spells, making the Questing Druids bigger, it's worth it. All right, here comes the buddies. They're making a fish. This has got to be game 3. Blocks. Okay, so that thing doesn't have trample. That fish is eating a ton of damage. So right now he has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 damage. Blocks the Slick Shot. They're at 12. So it's 5, 7, 8, 9, 15. They're going to go to 20 with the lifelink. So he needs to do another 3 damage. 1 card in hand. But then if he has like an instant speed removal spell, maybe you just gonna put the veil on the hero. Slick shots get gigantic. I'm not sure if he'll live through this, but the Archangel is gonna eat the slick shot. And then what does he got? So many triggers. He has a removal spell. Oh no. Something crazy is about to happen. I believe Yeoman is one of the guys that I see on Twitter always making a bunch of brews for Standard when a new set releases. Okay. Do you think that they have it? Say in chat if you think they have it. Who's gonna win? There's 40 seconds left on clock. Uh-oh. He did something. Cast Lightning Helix targeting the Emberheart Challenger. So it's an additional 3 life. So I don't think this is lethal then. Well, he's gonna time out. He really needs to F6 here. I guess he can play the hero post-combat, then F6. They're at 3 life. Is 8 seconds left? Oh no, work on your F6 game. You clearly don't play Pauper. Oh no. GG. So at this point, what Fire Shoes could do is go here, right-click, yield until here, and then just go attack all. But it looks like the temporary lockdown is going to win the game. Bummer. That was brutal. Okay, let's X out of this. Wow, that stunk. That was insane. Let's see. One more table going. I'm gonna just put my bearded back thing up. Okay, taking a quick break. Enjoy the bear. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, coming back here. We're back. Go check out the pairings. Get my mic around. I have to take a seat after that heater. Okay. Pairings. Are we back? Round 1 still. Simon, the Meat Man. Anybody's still checking it out right now? Let me know if there's a specific table you wanted to see. Dang, Reed Duke took the L. That's a bummer. DB Hunter got a bye. The Meat Man or Nola versus Simon? Let's go check out the Meat Man. Who is the Meat Man? Got Nola Gold on the other side of the table. I have that stream here. Okay, so this is that blue-green deck that I was looking at before. So there's like another tokens control on the other side. It's really funny watching people that don't play Pauper play, because they've got, you can see like all of these things floating around, the triggers and stuff. The clocks are always red. I learned how to play fast after playing Mystic Sanctuary Familiars. All right, I think I'm just gonna go and just tool around with Zubera Storm for a while. That's more fun for me. So over here we have the Zubera Storm deck. So I was thinking maybe we need another draw spell. Ritual Lotus Petal. We only have 12 lands right now. Somehow that seemed like enough. Reaping the Graves. Don't really need that. I think the Dripping Tongue Zubera is pretty sweet, but it might be a little bit win more. Maybe the Shambling Gas is like good enough for that effect. And then we can add a land and add to like Eviscerator's Insight. Okay, let's see how that plays. I want to try some Zubera Storm. Yeah, we might as well, right? We're over here waiting for the other matches. I'm just gonna practice some Zubera. Cornetto, how was your FAMS League? Was it awesome? I was playing Snuff Out FAMS and then Cornetto took it in. Took down I'm gonna keep this. Took down mono blue opponent, and that's what you love to see. Play the Shambling Ghast. Maybe I should be on the Peat Bog. Village Rites this thing. Make a treasure. Whispers. Then we can unearth this thing. Pass the turn again. Deadly Dispute it. Making mana. I really would be super happy playing Zubera Storm. It would be awesome. Oh. Were you playing Familiars without what is this? You're playing FAMs without with what am I talking about? I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'm gonna play this Ashnod's Altar, then sacrifice. We're just gonna go Not Dead After All here, and then sacrifice it. Were you playing Mom Fams before? Sacrifice this. So this draws us 4 cards. We have 4 mana. Draw. Draw. Found the Unearth. Can play this Energy Refractor. Draw a card. Play the Lotus Petal. Make it black. Unearth this thing. And then the question is whether to Village Rites it or sacrifice it for mana. Actually, maybe I go Ember Fist Zubera. Sacrifice that for mana. Point this at you. And then we make a black. And then Village. Sacrifice this. Or Deadly Dispute this. Just sacrifice this. Blonk. Makes me some mana. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Wonder what didn't click. Oh, we got another Zubera going on. Zuberas are really sick once you actually get the engine going. Play the Zubera. Then sacrifice the Zubera. Actually, I almost have enough to just win the game, right? Oh no, not dead after all. This is a Dark Ritual, I think. Okay, Dark Ritual. Shambling Ghast. Sack it, make a treasure. Then we can play Ardent Elementalist for red. And then there's a loop here where you get not dead after all. You not dead after all, your Ardent Elementalist, sacrifice it. That's infinite combo. Whew. Okay, let's see. Pairings up. It says it's in the red by a bunch of minutes. There's one more match going. Tomb Simon and Connor Man. So what do you think felt easier? Was it just because you're used to playing the modern age now? You feel like you understand it better? Just a value deck. You just value into kill you stuff. On. And then maybe you didn't see that my power went out like in the middle of the first game. I had to play the first game and got distrominated. That was insane. Crazy times. Let's see if we can find that other thing. Okay. All this stuff is on Discord, which is it's cool that I can it's like hidden from the view because of streamer mode. We're looking at Tomb Simon. Honor Man. Yeah, snuff out loop with God Pharaoh's Faithfuls in play is crazy, and not having to worry about the 5/5s killing you. I'm interested to see if it's good versus the red-green monsters deck. There we go. Oh, we got an ad. That stinks. I'll just go over here and not watch the ad. What do we think? So Zubera is sweet, but you're seeing like, if we're comboing on turn 5, that is not good enough in Pauper. Maybe a turn 3 deck. That's funny. You just keep snuff outing all their stuff. It's nice. I'm glad it worked. So the thing that I was concerned about with Familiars was that it was just like, I felt too slow for the format. But I think in a way, Snuff Out kind of solves that because you can still be slow and play the slow like modern age value deep analysis game, but also like have really, really fast removal spells, obviously, because it's a 0 mana spell, and deal with everything that isn't Tolarian Terror pretty well. TMA, Ephemerate on TMA, yeah, that can be good. Sometimes it's like, What I really like is just you see so many more cards with the Modern Age versus other, like, I don't think that playing a turn, like doing nothing, do nothing, play a turn 3 Seagate Oracle, it just feels like not anywhere near what you need to be doing. We have 20 seconds left. Oh, man. Anybody else got any good stories? So let's go look at the deck again if people haven't seen the deck I'm playing. We're playing Golgari Lands combo. Playing essentially Valakut. We're going to kill our opponent with Vine Lasher. Whenever a land you control enters, it deals 1 damage to the target opponent. We're going to sacrifice all of our lands to Pitiless Carnage. Thank you very much. Viva Mexico. Viva Mexico. How's Popper down there? Mono black zombies. Yeah. And then you can return all your stuff back with Aftermath Analyst or Lumra. And Lumra is a giant bear, which is just super fun. We're going to go back over here. Looks like it ended. All right. Let's find out when the pairings will be up. Whew. So I think like me trying out all these other different decks has been actually pretty fun. I usually just play the deck I like, but I think in Pauper, if you're playing tons and tons, then playing the same deck over and over is kind of grating. I used to just play the one deck and was decently high in the trophies, which was nice, but now I'm just having fun playing all kinds of crazy things. Round 2. Okay, so I'm up versus Tandy. Oh, that's cool. And then we'll go here. EB Tandy. I think he's playing aggro as well. The same deck. Same deck. Okay. Let's make sure we go to standard. Make sure we go to the tournament practice room. And then see if they made a table yet. They did. Okay. Where is it? I missed it. There we go. EB Tandy. Okay. We're going in. I just beat them the last match. So hopefully we can do it again. So we have a turn 1 Vine Lasher or Cast Down. I think this is fine. Keep. Pillage the Bog coming up turn 2 potentially. I think we just go land, kill your thing, Vine Lasher, tunnel, and then pillage the Bog. Okay, we're on the play, so we play the Vine Lasher turn 1 then. Being on the play is sweet. Our opponent kept 7 as well. It's down. Okay. I can see me better. See Chrome Coast for the opponent. I feel like I'm trying to focus super hard. The other question is, should I try to play Novice Inspector? I think it's best for me to just kill your thing, bonk, play land. I'm the aggro deck, don't you know? Do you not understand who the aggro deck is? It's me. Hiya. If I draw land, I can just spelunking into the land potentially. I should probably play the Spelunking this turn regardless. A Gleeful Demolition. Oh man. They can't cast their creature, right? Oh no. They're doing things. Okay. Here comes a Spelunking. Play a land. Pass the turn. They have 5 power on the table. If it has... Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Block this thing. Okay. You can play the Analyst. Mill some cards. Carnage in the graveyard. Play the Evolving Wilds. I wonder if I want to hold it in case I draw Nissa. I'm really looking for my combo card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or a bear would be fine. I'll play the Pillage. I think we're going to take the Nissa. That's the turn. Okay. Everything gets +1/+1. Plays Imidane's Recruiter. Deals 1 damage. Oh my god. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is 9. Okay, block. We go to 0. Okay. Even in standard, aggro decks are just like, we got ya. We got ya. Lumra, Carnage, Pillage, Nissa. 2 Lumra, 1 Carnage, 2 Pillage, 2 Nissa. We're bringing in Cut Down, Titania, Terratide. Titania. Cut Down. 3 Terratides. And we will submit. Yeah. We're over here. Pauper players are used to dying on turn 3. Everything is just a little bit bigger here in standard. I felt like that hand was okay, assuming they didn't have that kind of a start. I think they only play 1 or 2 of that deck, of that pump spell. Yeah, it was a 1-of. Brutal. No, that was Gorgonzoni's one. They're on 3. Okay, that makes me a little bit better. A little bit happier about it. Come on, let's go. We would love to play first. Okay, so I guess I keep this. We have a turn 2 creature. Then we can pillage the bog for a land. If we find a land already, we can play the Spelunking or the Voice of Gaia. Easy keep. Our opponent mulligans to 6. I'm afraid for what they're mulliganing into. Do they have counter spells? Just red stuff. Okay, they are playing Protect the Negotiators. 1 Destroy Evil. Swamp. Pass the turn. I really tried to be the aggro deck there and it just did not work for me. They play Warden of the Inner Sky. So it's a 1/2. Add 3 untapped artifacts or creatures to put a counter on it. Okay. Alright. Analyst. Now we have 2 permanents in the graveyard. One plays a Spirebluff Canal. Resolute Reinforcements. Scary. Can they put a counter on it with... Yes. Okay, that answers that question. I was like, I wonder if they can put a counter on it with its own by itself. I guess I can play Nissa or Spelunking. If I play the Nissa, I'm like, that's probably the highest value play. Because if I find a land, I can find a land off the Pillage of the Bog or something else. Then I can get green for the voice. Okay. Hopefully they can't kill my Nissa. If they can kill the Nissa here, I can try to Terror Tide them. Whenever it attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Plays this Knight Errant of Eos. Reveals Spyglass Siren. I think they're going to kill me this turn. Oh, geez. Okay, I have to pillage. I'm looking for a fetch land. Okay, escape tunnel. Get that. Play the escape tunnel. Make it green. Sacrifice it. Get a forest. Make it green. Play this Titania. Pass the turn. We're going to shove everything in front of their creatures and then cast a Terror Tide. Less Cold Oath the turn 2 is good. They have 4 cards in hand. But we also know that they're playing a bunch of 4 counterspells in the sideboard. They're just really, really fast. Okay. Put a counter on their thing. Oh no. Plays Knight Errant of Eos. Please tap out. Come on, overextend. Overextend. They reveal Resolute and Reinforcements, Warden of the Inner Sky. How many permanents? 3? We'll block with these 2 to try to take this thing out. They kill the analyst. YOLO. They have the counterspell. Can't pay 9. Does that kill me? Everything gets +1/+0 in haste? I don't know. I can't do the math. We're currently at 20. Block the biggest things. You tell me if I die. We're at 2. They're saying there's a chance. Kill everything. I wonder if I should play the land. I guess so. That's the turn. We know they have these 2 creatures in hand, right? What? They can just unearth it? Map it? And then kill me? 2 free. GG. Yikes. Alright, we're 1-1. I wanted to make the top tables, and I wanted to get that, I wanted to be the guy that was on the, what's his face? On stream. We didn't get there. One. Yikes. Okay, we got brutally destroyed. I bet that there's a very, very large amount of people playing this kind of stuff. So, how much time is in round? I feel like that didn't take any time at all, and we're just going to be sitting around 30. We're the first one that got killed. What should we do for the medium in the between time? I guess it's going to have to try to be Zubera Storm. We're going to Zubera people. Go to Popper. Weather the storm. I really like this shambling gas situation. That's pretty sweet. Should I go to 14 lands? Should I play Peat Bog? Maybe I just get rid of the Cabal rituals. And then I wonder if I want to get rid of one Elementalist and play a couple of Freebooter. Got hammered. Okay. I really like this like draw package with the Shambling Gas Freebooter thing. But maybe Freebooter is better than Shambling Gas. Maybe let's do one, like 3 of each. Because Freebooter can help us dig to our combo. Yep, that seems fine. Then we'll just go... I guess if we want, we could play Snuff Out in the sideboard. Or do we play Duress? Like, what are we thinking for the sideboard here? Blaring Pain we could probably need. Grudges, Weather the Storm. That's probably fine. Oh, crazy, 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 crazy. I just want to play in a format where aggro doesn't exist and I get to go over the top of everybody with combo. That's where I want to be. Let's Zubera. Okay, so if anybody wants to guess the pairing time, whoever is the closest... Oh, never mind. It only took 10 seconds. Oh my. This seems okay. Let's keep it. Mono blue. Oh, blue-black fairies. The anti-combo deck. Maybe it's mono blue fairies. Play my Shambling Ghast out. Play the Lotus Petal. Can deadly dispute the Shambling Ghast to kill Spellstutter Sprite. Probably isn't going to matter this turn. Could have tried to get the Energy Refractor down turn 1 as well. I think they're probably mono blue. Looks like they're just doing nonsense stuff like mismatched basics. That's fine. Play a Baron more. I'll attack you for 1. We've got the Zuberas. Needed a little bit more mana. Tax in for 1 again. Okay. That's it, huh? All right, I'm going to attack. Then I'll play out maybe the Floating Dream Zubera. Play my Zubera and see what they want to do. If they spell stutter, I can kill their spell stutter. Opponent, come on. You didn't think that one through. Village Rites. Kill your spell stutter. Mono blue confirmed. Oh, they might have a... okay, they did not have mutagenic. Phew. Your turn. They're getting in for 1. Okay. Bunch of unearths. Let's cycle that, I guess. Trying to find a land. 14 land deck. That's how it works. Play a swamp. Okay. I guess I can play another freebooter. They'll probably have a spell stutter sprite. If they're not doing anything, just not even making land drops, we should just get in. Okay, they made a land drop. Unfortunate for me. We'll take the 1. Okay. Little ninja for the opponent. Play my energy refractor. Try to draw a card. They have to have counterspell or spell pierce. And then I can play the freebooter. Spell pierce, okay. You have a spell pierce. We'll play the freebooter. Send 1. I don't really want to block with the Zubera just yet. It would be really hilarious if I could beat mono blue with this deck. They play a Fairy Seer. Of 1 mine, okay. No, they found a land. They're not attacking. Find a land. That's pretty good. So I guess we can just pass to their turn. They have 6 cards in hand. Maybe I should have attacked with the freebooter. They're getting in. Uses a ninja. We'll deadly dispute the freebooter. Can't spell stutter it right now. Shambling Ghast on top. I want to draw that so I can get their spell stutter straight with the Ghast again. Chat assist, totally fine at this moment. Okay. They hit us for 2. They play a Fairy Seer. I wonder if I can go off this turn. I can try deadly disputing the Zubera at the moment, but maybe that's not that good. We'll start with a Shambling Ghast. See if they want to sprite it. They said they don't. Okay. So I'll play Energy Refractor. I only have 1 sacrifice effect right now with the Deadly Dispute. 2 now. Let's play a Zubera. Yeah. If they use Counterspell, I'm going to use my Unearth. Okay, cool. Unearth the Zubera. Pass the turn. Next turn, we're doing things. Sacrificing Zuberas up the all over the place. I wanted to say up the wazoo, but I shouldn't say that. I already did. Of one mind. I'm just gonna F6. We can like block both of the ninjas with our Zuberas and then draw 4 cards. Our opponent's getting in for 1. Or 12. Plays a Snare Master Sprite. Do you want to tap down my creature? No. But this makes it so that I can't really use my disputes. Well, play this Energy Refractor. Just keep kind of biding my time, drawing cards. Down the altar. Play this Lotus Petal. Okay. I'm going to try Deadly Disputing the Shambling Gas on their end step. Or maybe 5 cards in hand. Can get in for 2. Sort of low on mana right now. If I get the altar in play, I think we probably can win. They're attacking with everything. Okay. Block. Block. I'll draw 4 cards off that. They have another ninja. Their things die. We draw 4 cards. Draw 2. Draw 2. Find a Dark Ritual. Let's Deadly Dispute the Shambling Ghast. Kill this thing. Will it resolve? Right for the opponent. Kind of expected. Okay. Check in on the round. Go Dark Ritual. Play Shambling Ghast. Play the Ashnod's Altar. They have to have Counterspell. If they Sprite, I'll just Deadly Dispute the Ghast and kill a Sprite. Okay. Dispute this. Kill a Sprite. Okay, we found Not Dead after all. Getting closer. Oh no, that didn't work. What a bummer. I messed that up, didn't I? I just forgot that they had so many Fairy Seers in hand. Or Sprites on the table. Whoops. Play a Zubera. Bog. Pass the turn. A Sprite. I guess they tap my Zubera to get in for 5. Okay. Plays another thing for no reason. I don't know why they did that. They don't have haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I draw a card. Let's go over here, check the pairings. Still a bunch. Okay. Find an altar. So I'll try to play it, I guess. Counterspell. This is not dead after all. And then sack this. Okay. Dark Ritual. Not dead after all again. Village Rites. Okay, comes back again. We needed a... Yeah, we didn't have enough mana. Okay. Mono blue. Mono wrecked. Don't think we need this. Maybe the Ashen Skin Zubera is a little bit better. Cut on these two. And then 1 insight. So this is going to allow us to just try to strip their hand, and then we can be free to go off, hopefully. I'm used to pausing between all these things. Hot. I'll take my hoodie off. We would love to play first. We have a turn 2 altar. I think I'm keeping. Pete Bog, go. Went it with Island into Fairy Seer. Okay. So I'll get my altar in play. I think that's actually... Or I could go Shambling Gas, Dispute the Gas, kill your Fairy Seer. I think I would rather... Oh. Now we have options. So I can go Dark Ritual into Altar. Thanks. I'm trying... Thanks, Kevin. I'm trying to... doing this event here for MTGO. Let's see. And it's been kind of interesting. Now I need mana. They're getting in. Okay. Plays another Fairy Seer. Okay. I think they were trying to ninja. They would go top bottom. But they couldn't ninja because I had this going. Well, let's play a Shambling Ghast again. Attack in with this one. This is going to be weird, but maybe it'll work out. We can sacrifice this, kill that, sacrifice this, kill that. We'll have 4 mana. And we can Deadly Dispute this land and just have the Baronmoor in play. With a bunch of mana, we can Deadly Dispute our treasure too. Let's sacrifice. Make a treasure. Deadly Dispute on the Ghast. Make a treasure. I'm going to not care about the creatures for the time being. See what happens. Double Zubera. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play this Zubera. Sacrifice it to add mana. Fortunately, it doesn't do all the greatest things because now I have to just Deadly Dispute it. Make a Zubera. Deadly Dispute the Zubera. Everybody loves the Zubera, so we're doing a lot of stuff on turn 3. That's kind of nice. Donk. Why don't you just draw some more, or discard some more cards? The best draw for me would be, I guess, the Floating Dream Zubera to refill my hand. Okay. Then we fizzled. That's fine. Your turn. They have 3 cards in hand. They get in for 2. Will you Ninja? Declines to Ninja. Play the Vault of Whispers, and we'll go to the end step. So if they want to flash in something or play something on end step, we can do something about it. Gets in for 2 again. No land drop. Okay. We find a Dark Ritual. I'll pass the turn. See how many are 2 tables still going. Looks like they're holding up spell setters. Switching positions. We got a Moon Circuit Hacker. I could still see me, I think. Take a draw. Try to Deadly Dispute our treasure token. Spell setter concede. Okay, you got me. 1 second. Okay, we're back. How many games are still ongoing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot. We'll try again. I saw somebody had 5-0'd with the red-green storm deck, which was pretty sweet to see. Hopefully people keep doing that. Drinking out of a giant mason jar. Do. I wonder what everybody else is playing. We know what Yeoman's up to. I wanted to play versus some mid-range decks. We played against Hyper Aggro 2 times in a row. This person got a bye. See Reed Duke anywhere on here? Oh, he ended up winning. Wonder what he's playing. Okay, it looks like mid-range version. Got this. Innkeeper's Talent, just a little bit of the combo. Streaming is hard. How do you keep things rolling? Keep everybody entertained. I just want to get going for the next round and try to get that 2-1. If we can go 4-1, we're guaranteed to play all 6 rounds and make prizes. Okay, we're in. I'll keep this. Strange hand. I don't know what Ezocrot is on. They mulled a 5. We have like Dark Ritual, Gas Dispute. They'll have 3 mana on the table again. Plays a Draws Forge Bridge. I'll get my Peabog out. Then I can just Gas Dispute and have 2 other mana with a Shambling Ghast. Pass the turn. Double Dark Ritual. I wish I had chosen different arts, but gotta do what I gotta do. Cleansing Wildfire. So they're on Jun Glee. Just Deadly Dispute this. Make some treasures. Draw. Another Dark Ritual. That's kind of poor. Cycle. Village Rites. We can go like Dark Ritual, unearth this thing. Village Rites it, draw some cards. Make a treasure. Okay. Dark Ritual, Shambling Ghast. Deadly Dispute the Shambling Ghast. Make a treasure. We have so much mana in play. Okay. I have an Emberfist Zubera. I'm just gonna pass though. Opponent with a Cleansing Wildfire. Next turn we can draw a card off the Energy Refractor and then hopefully do something. Plays an Ichor Wellspring. Swamp. Find a Barrenmoor. Start with a Refractor. Draw a card. I'm gonna cycle. Another Freebooter. Really like any of this. I guess I can. This is 2 Dark Ritual, Freebooter, and play my Zubera. That's the turn. Not getting anywhere. I think you need way more card draw for this deck. You need mana and card draw. They've got the Brood Scale. They've got the combo. They adapt. I told them I will concede immediately as soon as you play the munitions. They deadly dispute their wellspring. Okay, making some mana. The rest. Sure. Okay, they have a 6/6. Nothing else. They have a deadly dispute. I'll attempt to deadly dispute my freebooter. Fracture to the graveyard, to the bottom. Draw. Play my refractor. Cycle this. Just not getting anywhere. Alright. It's fine. Luckily, I'm just kind of tooling around. Floating Dream Zubera is halfway through the deck. Go back to the pairings. F5. Where are we? Couple of tables still going. Guess once again I could maybe cut this. I feel like if I take out the Ashnod's Altar, I might not have enough sacrifice effects, though. Bring in some of these. We'll just run it back. I want to combo. We are looking for the next game, trying to get there. So after this, let's see. Go back over here. I think we want 4 of this. Bring one of these in. Cut this and this. This. Maybe the not dead after all is sketchy enough to not be useful. We'll just go for the exhume, like 6 exhumes. And maybe it should just be 12 lands. I don't know if that's good enough. So now we have 6 ways to put the creature back on the table. And then we need a lot of card draw. So we need to sacrifice the creature. And then this could probably just be calling the weak now. Four of these. Go calling the weak. And then after that, some more village rights effects. So we can go, whoa, we're back over here. Let's play first. Gassed village rights. Keep. Got the mana too. It'd be funny if they, well, hopefully they don't bring in the, they mulligan to 5. Again, 4 cards. So let's go here. 4 calling the weak. Eviscerator. So we have 4 village rights, 4 deadly dispute, and 3 eviscerator maybe. And then eviscerator's insight isn't that good, but it can help us keep going. And it can sacrifice, and we'll just put 1. We can just go 2. And then maybe go back up to the refractor. It's kind of like refractor or insight here, but I think that's okay the way it is. Go back to the match. Land, Shambling Ghast. Could have played out the pedal, since they might have duresses and stuff. It doesn't really matter if it's in my hand or not, unless they have a Gorilla Shaman. Let's start with, well, we probably want to use the village rights. So I guess we just energy refractor here. Play the Lotus Petal, attack. Usually, like these cards, you want to save, I think, because you kind of run out of targets for village rights effects. Our opponent goes Cleansing Wildfire. I think I freebooter village rights to freebooter. What's neat is that it's sort of like 0 mana to play the village rights. Okay, freebooter. Sack this thing. Draw. Make a treasure. I'll take the ritual. Maybe it's too sketchy. Attack. Then we'll go Dark Ritual, Deadly Dispute. I know I said I wanted to use village rights first, didn't I? One more on the table. Okay, play the altar. Pass the turn. We need Zubera now. We can just Deadly Dispute the Refractor too. They've got the combo. Okay. So Shambling Ghast, I'm just gonna sack it. Who cares? They get their combo going. I don't know what the stock version of Zubera's would be though. Like, I think Alter, it gives you like a combo kill. I think that's better. What's up, Slow-Mo? How you doing? You didn't come to the local to this week? What's up? You busy? Our opponent's gonna make... Why are you doing this? Thank you very much, Hyro. It would be Hyro. Okay, we lose. That's fine. I don't really like this build. So the Ashnod's Altar, I think it's like better because it really goes hard once you get going. But you have to get going in the first place. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Just gonna trim 1 land and add an Eviscerator's Insight. Or maybe it should just be what's the other card that's Eviscerator's Insight? It's oh my god, I can't remember. Something. We'll get it. We'll figure it out. Almost done with this round. Corrupted Conviction. Okay. Should I be on 12 lands too? Maybe the Barren Moors aren't that good. Let's see what this feels like. So I think the thing about, well, So the Ashnod's Altar, maybe it doesn't work that well. Could be right. But then I don't know if I have enough mana. You run out of mana going. But the other thing is that Ashnod's Altar works really well with Dripping Tongue Zubera, which is just insano, because you make basically infinite mana. So I should just maybe go back to that version. We'll try to work on that. For these, then we can cut on, so we still need the mana. Energy refractor. We have too many cards. So I guess if I'm going to be having a lot of mana from the Dripping Tongue Zubera, then it's okay to have the Viscer's Insights. Then maybe we just could also get rid of the Elementalist loop. Just go for the Ember Fist. But then you lose to Prismatic Strands. How much does that matter? Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Let's go down one of these. One of these. Or just 2 Dripping Tongue Zuberas. And then the Ardent Elementalist. Because we're not playing Not Dead after all, right? No, I'm not. So I have to cut this combo. It doesn't do anything. Let's see what that feels like. Back over here. 16 cards in it. Or this one. This is what I do to brew. I just put the deck together and then I try it out in solitaire for a while. And then I throw it at people in leagues. And then it's if I 0-2, I drop. Play this. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Land. Play the Refractor. We can play Floating Dream Zubera here. Pass the turn. Now we have Pulling the Weak this. Draw. Unearth it. Village Rites. Sacrifice. Draw some more. Unearth it again. Insight. Sack. Draw a bunch more. We did not find any other mana. So I guess at this point, Calling the Weak looks a little bit worse than just having, well, let's just exhume this right now. Pass the turn. Get rid of this. And this one. Land. Alter. Pass the turn. And then now we can go off. This is combo time. Play the Dripping Tongue Zubera. Sacrifice. Sacrifice this one. Sacrifice this one. Make a bunch of spirit tokens. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Draw some cards. And then we can cycle. Play the Lotus Petal. Maybe just... We don't have any exhumes. Oh, I thought it was combo time. Make a black. Deadly Dispute the Petal? Oh no. Red. Black. Calling the Weak this thing. Okay. Cycle. Cycle again. Rebooter. Deadly Dispute. That gives me more colored sources. Guess I can keep that. Play the Petal. I'm just like kind of spinning my wheels here. There's got to be a version of Zubera Storm that actually does stuff. We're spinning the wheels. We're zooming. Okay. Blue. Play the Floating Dream Zubera, sacrifice it. Okay, we draw some cards. Now we play another one. Sacrifice it again. I have to find a Dripping Tongue Zubera. Ain't good there. Weird. Make a black. Doesn't get anywhere. Lame. It is showdown time. We're just waiting. We have one going right now. So I guess we can go check that out. DB1 Mr. Lee. Or Uncle Cardboard. We're looking. I'm looking, there's like the stream links inside the Discord that I'm looking through. It's just like really hard to put everybody with their actual, there's Uncle Cardboard. Fake Jake Brown. More ads. So I think that you have to kind of go back to all these Dripping Tongue Zuberas. And then what am I going to cut? 2 of these? Because the Dripping Tongue Zuberas just give us so much mana, and it allows you to keep chaining. Oh, it's over. Blue-black tempo. He's wearing a green shirt, that's funny. Okay. So the next round should be up soon. Okay, what do we have? I'm going to try keeping this. Play a land, pass. Land. Fractor. Okay. We can make a Dripping Tongue Zubera here. And then culling the Wicket. Making, I shouldn't have done that. Making a Spirit token. Then I can culling the weak the Spirit token. Or I can Deadly Dispute the Spirit token. Giving me enough mana to play out my Zubera. Then sacrifice it. 4 mana again. Draw 2 cards. Find an Exhume. Lotus Petal. Blue. Floating Dream Zubera. Deadly Dispute. Almost got there. So I'll play this turn. Then I can play my Dripping Tongue Zubera. This is turn 3. Okay. Okay. And now play the altar. Sacrifice this. Make some mana. Sacrifice this. Make black. Play the Exhume. Bring back, I think, the Dripping Tongue Zubera. And sacrifice it again. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Make some black mana. Play the Shambling Ghast. Make more black mana. Draw. Make a treasure. Still didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Darn. Insight, sacrificing this. Oh well. Okay, let's go back. Where, oh where is the round 3? We're just waiting on them to set it up. Yeah, Zubera's, it's really fun, and once it works, you draw your whole deck, which is really awesome. But I feel like there's other ways to draw your deck. There's got to be... Maybe the problem is like colored sources. So you just go back here. We'll get rid of these things. Only in the week is pretty mid. Before Dark Ritual. Viscerator's Insight will go up 1. Or maybe 2. Get rid of the village rights. And then add in Wellspring. Because that's just a ton of card draw. And then we can like try to maneuver our deck through like that way. Is there something that returns? I guess we should play Reaping the Graves. Add 4 of these. Got one of these for Reaping the Graves. We'll try it. Okay. We're still waiting. So here we have the altar, but no colored sources. Sort of getting there. Go Lotus Petal, Energy Refractor. So Petal, we can play the Dripping Tongue Zubera, sacrifice it. Sacrifice this, play the Refractor, draw a card. Okay, Dark Ritual, make a blue. Zubera, draw, but then I run out of mana. Guess I sacrifice the Zubera. Draw 2. Deadly Dispute the Refractor. Then we can Exhume Dripping Tongue Zubera. Sacrifice it. Make a bunch of mana. Refractor. We're drawing cards. Sacrifice this. Village Rights, a spirit token. Black. Dark Ritual. Village Rights, a spirit token. Okay, unearth this. Sacrifice it. Draw some cards. Okay. Okay. Make green. Dripping Tongue Zubera. Exhume. Bring back the Floating Dream Zubera. Sacrifice them at the same time. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. We're drawing cards. Wee! Sacrifice all these things. Start playing out my Wellsprings. Okay, this is turn 3. Another Floating Dream Zubera. Sack this. Make some stuff. Okay. Then what? What should we do now? Lay out the Vault of Whispers. Tap it for black. We have a blue Zubera over here. Didn't even see it. Okay, I have a big hand. And then I can sacrifice, draw some cards off the Wellspring first. We're probably easily drawing our deck here now. Sacrifice this one. Play the Petal. Make black. Deadly Dispute on the Wellspring. Okay, round 3 is up. We drew the deck. I got to do the thing one time. Should restart my Magic Online. Oh well. Who am I up against? Albertos D. They are playing Domain. Okay. Standard. Okay, constructed. How many buddies? Need Bruta. Okay, they joined mine. Okay, so we're playing against Domain. Or reap too many with the not dead effects. Okay, let's focus. This hand doesn't have black mana. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand doesn't do anything. We have to mulligan again. Okay, so let's keep this. Get rid of Go Through the Throat. And I guess we could get rid of a land. We really need both of these cards to get some value. If I get rid of a basic, I'll have more fetches in the graveyard. I'm not doing anything turn 1 and 2 anyway. So I'll put back the Forest in case I draw a turn 1 Vine Lasher. Otherwise I'm going to go Fabled Passage, sacrifice it for a green. And then grab a Plains. Okay, so Evolving Wilds, grab a Forest. Pass the turn. We have the option, we could potentially draw into, okay, they up the Beanstalk. They have 2 types right now. We find a Pitiless Carnage. So let's passage, pass the turn. They discard this Herd Migration, which is a 7-drop, which you can discard it to get a basic. They reveal a Swamp. They have 3 types. Probably working their way up to a Leyline Binding. I'm grabbing a Swamp here. I want to get a Spelunking on the table. And then I'll just play out the Mudflat, I think. I'll just get this Carnage. Yes. Pass. This next turn, I can play the Nissa, then go Fabled Passage, make a mana. They're playing a Heaped Harvest. So that's going to get them another basic. Currently they have 4 lands in play. All their spells cost 6 and up, basically. 5 lands in play. They surveil. Surveilling away a Temporary Lockdown. Because Temporary Lockdown only deals with mana value 2 or less. Find a second Spelunking. I'm going to go Nissa. Play the Fabled Passage. Make a mana. Black. Sacrifice it. Grab a Forest. Make a mana. Green. We find the Lumra. So now we can just... We have 3 mana. If we Spelunking and play this, that's going to make a mana, and then we can play the Pitiless Carnage. Okay, nice. Play the Village. No, we have to play the Cottage, because this can't tap for black. That was lucky, I almost punted. Untapped, yes. Make a black. We plot, and hopefully next turn we get to do the thing. They play up the Beanstalk. Leyline Binding. If they have more of those, that would stink. They're going to get rid of probably the Nissa. Okay. And they don't have any more white mana available. They crack the Heaped Harvest. They get another land. So this is my go time. But, you know, without Nissa, we're not getting as much mana as we could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caverner's Souls. They choose Angel. They got Atraxa. 4/4 flyer. So play this mud. I don't really need the Mudflat Village. I might need it if I mill over one of my creatures that does stuff. So, okay, we'll play that out. Then make a bunch of mana. Black, black, colorless. Doesn't matter. Green, green. Then we will cast this without paying its mana cost. Sacrifice everything but one land. Then I can Lumra. Then I'll still have a bear. Or if I sacrifice all my lands, I'll have way more lands coming back. I'll draw more cards. Then I could maybe do it again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards or 7 cards. I can't ask the chat for help because I have to be playing by myself. Let's cast this. Sack, 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 sack. I'm going to keep one land in play because of the Lumra. Play the Lumra. Get my lands back. We will untap them. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Sacrifice. We're running out of basics. We're doing, oh, I forgot to do this. Combo time, baby. I can't even see my screen, but it's combo time. Sacrifice. This. Sacrifice. Forest. We're making mana. 6. I have a lot of mana. Black, black. Cast the Carnage. And then I guess I'm going to sacrifice everything. Sack the bear. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Didn't say. Okay, I missed that land. 12 things. Draw. We're currently floating 8 mana. And then we just go Vine Lasher, Analyst, GG. That was sick. Okay. Bring it back. Zoom. Ha. Oh, but they didn't let us ping them out. What did you guys think of that? Was that right? Is this a sweet deck? I mean, we did the thing. We didn't get run over. We just crushed them. That was awesome. Oh, man. Okay. To check that sideboard guide. Oh, man. The drip. My sweet cards that I get to use because I'm playing let's see. We get all the cards, so I chose the good ones. Gotta find domain. Supposedly this is an extremely favorable matchup, but I don't want to, count any chickens. We take out our removal spells, 1 Nissa, 2 Vine Lashers, bring in the Terra Sunder, bring in the Frillbacks. So we're pretty anti the enchantments, and bring in the Glissa. So all these things deal with enchantments. Glissa is a 1 green black. You can destroy an enchantment, remove counters, or draw cards. Whew. They have counter spells. Let's see. Let's go look at their deck. Alberto. Okay. Cavern of Souls, Jace, negate, 2 negates, 3 Tidebinders. So we do have to worry about their open mana then. We have to force them to have multiple answers. Okay, we have a turn 1 Vine Lasher. That could be decent. I mean, I'm going to be doing things. So I can either go Cottage into... I'm not sure what I want to do. I guess it doesn't matter if I get the Vine Lasher out early. We're definitely keeping. That's step 1. Our opponent mulligans to 5. So they're probably mulliganing for counter spells. At 5, maybe I should put the Vine Lasher in play. But I think it's better if you use it for 3. So you put 2 of them on the battlefield. I think that should be my plan. Just like fetch, like tap land, fetch, kick the Vine Lasher. Okay, so now we can go land, pass the turn. Turn 2, pillage the bog, which is kind of like an impulse effect. They play up the beanstalk. That's going to help them dig back in. Forest. We'll play this pillage the bog. I don't know what I'm looking for. I think the analyst. So this next turn, I'm going to kick the Vine Lasher. Turn after that, I go Nissa into Fabled Passage. Looks like they have a Tidebinder available. So we'll just try kicking this. A little bit of lag. Let's see if they Tidebinder it. They're going to Tidebinder it. But then they can't Tidebinder my Nissa. Also, I probably should block with it because, let's see, Heaped Harvest. I think I need to kill their Beanstalk. 4 or 5 mana. Block. Get that thing dead. Then I can get it back later and use it. Play the Nissa. I'll have 1, 2, 3 mana. Two, 3, 4, 5. 1. I think I need to kill the Beanstalk. Make a green. Go frill back. I'm just nervous that they're going to be able to outvalue me. Play the green. And we'll destroy the Beanstalk. I can probably just trade here. Keep my life total high. I don't think they can bring it back from the graveyard, but maybe they can. They have 5 mana. We'll try the Nissa. Play the Fabled Passage. Make a black. Sacrifice it. Let's see if they kill my Nissa or Tidebinder it or something. They crack the Heaped Harvest, which gives them another land and 3 life. And a Leyline Binding. Okay. Sort of expected that. So now we can either... I think I'm going to get a Swamp here. And then put this into exile. Plot. Unfortunately, by them doing that, it made it so we didn't get the value off the Nissa. I hope they don't have I hope they don't have the 7/7. Archangel of Wrath, okay. That's the least scary of the angels they could play. Let's try Pillage the Bog. They have one card in hand. So I'm looking for Nissa or a Frillback to kill the Leyline Binding and get back my Nissa. Also, I would take a Spelunking, I guess. Anything that can let me go off. Terra Sunder can kill the Leyline Binding. We already have the Aftermath Analyst. So let's go Terra Sunder. I know they have Negate in their deck. Let's shoot the Leyline Binding, see if that works. That worked, okay. Play the Fabled Passage. Make a green. Play the Aftermath Analyst. We mill 3 cards. Okay, I'm going to attempt to... So this pressures them, puts them into having a removal spell for the Nissa right now. They didn't. Okay, so we get value off the Nissa because this trigger allows us to get an elemental or something. Make black. Another Analyst. I don't know if I want to put 2 Analysts onto the table. Okay. We have the Mudflat Village. So if I find a Spelunking, I can, like, Village, get back the Vine Lasher, and win the game. They get in for 3. Okay. Play my Escape Tunnel. Make a mana. Black. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Play my Aftermath Analyst. Mill some cards. Build a Glissa and a Spelunking. Trying to figure out if I want to pass the turn. I can't afford to Pitiless Carnage into sacrifice everything, so I guess I just sacrifice this. Get another creature. Forest. Make a green. Finding another Nissa. Okay. So I'm going to attack with everything. On their turn, I'm going to sacrifice one of my Analysts, try to return everything, and then I can Mudflat back the Vine Lasher and try to combo. I'll have a lot more mana too. And I'll hopefully draw another creature. I'm nervous that they're going to have more cards in hand though. That scares me. Okay, they're going to combat, attacking for 3. We're going to go to 12, they go to 27. 2 cards in hand. Sacrifice. If they come back too, I also get another creature. Okay, everything comes back. Doesn't really matter what we choose. Let's keep choosing green. We get a Glissa. Okay, draw. Find the spelunking. Play the land. Make a black. Play the spelunking. I probably should have gotten back my creature first. That was a mistake. Get a frill back. Okay, that could be good. Let's get back the Vine Lasher. Then we're going to offspring it. Kind of trying to take my time and not get wrecked. Okay, that worked. So start sacrificing for lands to build up some mana. Swamp. Seems like they're scooping. Maybe not. Okay, save targets always yield. They got a 25. Nope, they're going to do something. Okay. They had a herd migration in their hand, so they have one unknown. Go to 30. Make a green. Sacrifice the passage. Get another land. I'm valuing them here. Just concerned that they have a counter, I guess. I think I should just make a bunch of green. This is kind of sweet. We're pressuring our opponent into making a decision. I just don't know what they're going to do. I feel like they're trying to use a Tidebinder on my analyst. I can't believe how much time I've used in this game. We're at 12:56. We're definitely going to have to restart Magic Online. Honestly, this deck sort of feels like a Pauper deck because you're kind of doing a janky thing with not very... Like, the cards are very strong, but it's, like, really slow. Doesn't accomplish too much. So we get destroyed by any Pauper deck, probably. Make a green again. Sacrifice... I don't know what's happening. I wonder if they Tidebinder the escape tunnel, if it will, like... Or if they Tidebinder a Fabled Passage, if it works for all the other Fabled Passages. Swamp. I don't know how Tidebinder works. Ping you. He's doing it. We're doing the thing. So right now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Only works on that permanent. That's good. Oh wait, is that chat assistance? Oh, I should just wonder. I should just read the card. Okay, we'll read the card. It says, up to 1 target activated triggered ability. That permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tashadona's Tidebinder remains on the battlefield. So if I get rid of that permanent, it goes to a different place. When it comes back, it's a different permanent, so it's not that permanent anymore. So it has the abilities. I think we would be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forest. I wonder if I should just sack the analyst right now. I have enough to... Like, if they interrupt with that, then We can't talk about the card anymore. It's too much of a gray area. I'm sorry. Rulings are out of beyond talking about things. I'm not looking at the chat. We'll minimize it. We'll go green. So if I analyst, I use 4 mana, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back, assuming the Nissa is good. And if they Tiebinder the Nissa, then I can just Carnage and then get everything back and then play a different Nissa. All right, analyst. I know they have a land and an unknown. This is 10 damage. Okay, I had to make the stack really small so that it would be easy to resolve and click through these triggers. No worries. I don't want to break any rules, that's all. We can't break any rules. Okay, we win the match. Hooray. GG's. So essentially, I don't know what was in their hand. I'd be interested to know. I might go back in time and watch their stream to see what it was. But that was awesome. GG. We are 2-1. We're still in it. Hooray. I'll go here. We are not a featured match, sadly enough. Results round 3. That was a 2-0, right? I think so. DB Albertos D. Okay. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna take a short break. We can continue working on Zubera Storm or whatever the chat wants to do. I will see you in just a little bit. All right, we are back. Okay. Had to hydrate up, get some food. In my office room right now, it's like kind of hot and cold. I'm not sure which. I'm in between. I don't want to put it back on my hoodie though. How's everybody doing? A couple people stuck around. I appreciate that. See how many what's going on over here. It is round 3. Nola gold again. Only 4 tables left. Okay. Do we want to watch what they're doing? Maybe. That might actually add to what we're looking at. Maybe help us figure out what people are doing. Thanks, man. Good to see you. Hear from you. Should we be watching other people, or should we be trying to just tool around? Having a hard time figuring out who is who when I scroll through all this stuff. Maybe they should have made like an Excel sheet of all these links. There we go. So it looks like they're playing red, white, convoke. Yikes. What I want to play against is mid-range and control, I guess. Easy peasy. I have no idea what our opponent's, or what our, this person's playing against. Okay. Looks like that was game 2, maybe. This is probably an easy keep. They can go turn 1 Warden, turn 2 Resolute Reinforcements, put a thing on the Warden. No reason to play the Novice Inspectors. They're going to go Novice Inspector. Interesting. I mean, are you going to crack the clue? I guess they're against a control deck. They want to just get their clues going. For a while, there was a poison deck, I guess, in Standard. Invasion of Global Con. It's hard when they print things that are sideways. Gets in with a Novice Inspector. Bam. They're really doing it. I assume they're going to wait until the end step and flash in the Resolute Reinforcements. Maybe they just... Wow, this person has every stop on. They have every stop but their draw stop on. Flashes in the reinforcements. Is that resolved? What are they going to do? Why did they kill it? I think you probably... So now they have their Forge. That seems like something to get on the table really fast. So this thing pops out a token that attacks every turn, and every turn it gets bigger and bigger. It's just crazy. So right now the blue-black player is very, very much on the back foot. Unless they can kill everything and the Forge. Seems tough for them to be able to take out the artifact, though. They have some card I've never seen before. Draw a card and discard a card. So they have a loot. Okay. This invasion, and that does something. Another card I don't know. That's okay. Does anybody know what this invasion is? They get to look at their hand. Looks like our opponent's playing some sort of beseech deck. Interesting. Wonder what they'll do with that. They gleeful demolition their clue here. So just going wide. Trying to put the pressure on. I wonder if they will attack their invasion just to get it flipped or whatever. That's called a battle, I think. Attacks the battle, attacks the battle, attacks the opponent. That makes sense. They know the opponent has 3 4-drops in hand, and they're basically do-nothings on this board. I guess they could crack the Gleeful Demolition. Okay, so now they get the flipped thingamajig. At the beginning of your upkeep, end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that attacked this turn. Oh god. Opponent is super dead. They're going to loot away one of their 4-drops. They don't get to get a counter on their creature, their other creature, because it died. I don't know what they're going to do. They could. They crack the Fabled Passage, getting a black. So they have 1 unknown in hand. Feels like this. Maybe the red aggro decks are having problems versus maybe like the domain deck, which has a lot of get lost and sweepers. Like they have a 3-mana exile everything that is 2 mana or less. I tried the domain deck because it seemed like it was doing well, but I just wanted to play a go big combo. I'm really happy that that exists. Hey, they're looting. Probably get rid of the other 4-drop. Yeah, I'm getting cold again. AC time. Been raining over here today. So now, oh geez. Do they kill them this turn then? I think they do. So this is a bushwhacker. 3, 3, 3. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Opponent is dead. Dead, dead, dead. Do they have anything? They're going to make a creature. Okay, I guess they have a blocker. But I think it's still a 6, 12, 15. Yep, they're dead no matter what. Unless it has lifelink. The aggro decks are very, very strong. Okay. Get out of there. See what's going on. So I'm currently 2-1. There's a lot of these people are 2-0. Nola Gold was 2-0 before. I wonder if we should pull up the Magic Online stream. That probably exists right now. Oh, okay. Like they're not doing it. Guys just sorting cards over here. Are they not currently live? Okay. Well, we can keep working on Zuberas. So we were saying before, okay. One other way to make mana with this deck would be, what's the card in Cycle Storm that makes a mana for every card, every creature in your graveyard? Why can't I think of it? Remove all of these. Add. I'm not like really feeling, I don't know what's going on. Does anybody in chat know the 1 mana instant that adds a black mana for every creature in your graveyard? Why can't I figure that out right now? I know how to know though. It is Songs of the Damned. So we go Songs of the Damned, and then we can use all of these. That makes a ton of mana, which means we don't need the altars. We go back to the black sack plan. Reaping. Let's see. I'm gonna Reaping the Graves. And then we go Shambling Ghast. Rebooter. Village Rights. Do we want to just get rid of the Village Rights stuff and go for the Ichor Wellspring? Add a Village Rights. Maybe there's another 4-4-4-4, 2, Reaping the Graves. And then we can go Elementalist. I think there's like a crazy combo. There's this combo with Elementalist where you can get back Reaping, get back. Then you have to have sacrifice effects. So you have to have the Viscera Seer. Okay, 2 of these. Viscera Seer. Sacrifice a creature to scry. And then we'll bring in the Village Rights. Or what's the coolest one? This one? This one. What's going on over here? Round 3 still going on? No. Okay. We are gonna go see if there's another pairing. I think everything is done. You got there. How slow is, let's see. So Songs of the Damned we have, and then we have a bunch of creatures. Saraseer, Reaping the Graves, the creatures back. I guess that's true. Maybe, is there some other creatures we can put in the graveyard that are good in this deck? Maybe we play 8 of the creatures that sacrifice to make a treasure. So there's a red creature that does that. It's a goblin. Let's get rid of the Baron Moors. We're at 13 lands right now. I mean, I could probably draw a decent amount. If Songs of the Damned, I have like 3 creatures in the graveyard as a Dark Ritual. That's better than nothing. And then as I combo off, it'll be really making a bunch of mana. Let's try it. Okay. Just gonna key for science, play a land, pass the turn. Okay. Freebooter. Village Rites. Bottom. There's the songs. Land, pedal, crack the pedal. Okay. Didn't really get anywhere. Can go Deadly Dispute this pedal. Okay. We have multiple exhumes. We have 1 creature in the graveyard. Play this Floating Dream Zubera. Think I'm gonna pass. Okay. So I have a Saraseer. I can sacrifice this Scry. Guess I'll top that. Exhume. Get back to Floating Dream Zubera. Oh no, that doesn't... Topping it doesn't do anything, right? And sacrifice this again. We drew a bunch of cards. I do think I want that on top. And exhume again. Get back to Floating Dream Zubera. Sacrifice it. Make some mana, or draw cards. Up. Play this. Play this. Sacrifice this thing. Treasure token. I don't know, I'm doing things. Okay, we're in round 4. I am versus the Good Soldier. DBT. Do you think they're on aggro? Oh no. Yeah, they are. Sleight of hand. Oh jeez. They have negates in the sideboard. Forge in the sideboard. Okay. What was their name? The Good Otter? Ryan Overturf. I believe that's DB the Good Soldier. Great. Hopefully we're on the play. Oh. Shouldn't be that delayed. I have the delay off. Somehow the chat is, when you type it, it comes out slow. Weird. So I wonder if I can change that. Get rid of this. Test. Yeah, I typed in the test. It came up on the screen. That's weird. I don't think it's supposed to be delayed. Seems like it's good. Oh wait. Feature player. Okay, we're in. They're on the play, so I think I mulligan this. This feels like a really terrible matchup. We're gonna mulligan. Oh, we have blockers. We certainly have blockers. Keep. Put back one of these. Uh-oh. They skipped to their second main. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? This is not the right person. Okay, I can see this match. So I accidentally put it into everybody, and then it just like didn't go up. Where am I? Am I in the right room? No, I was in the wrong room. Oh, jeez. I was in open play. Oh my gosh. In a tournament practice. Okay. They're on the play. They're playing mono red. We have turn 2 analyst, turn 3 analyst. Keep. Hopefully Nissa. Grand portal. Plays an elusive otter, which has prowess. Play this. We're just gonna go ahead and get a forest. Creatures with power less than its power can't block it. Plays a Ember Heart. I don't know how I win this reboard. Play this analyst. We mill. A couple of swamps. I'm gonna go for the throat. So I guess the only way that I feel I can win is if I get an untapped land They have a slick shot. Wow. I think slick shot is just OP. Getting in, blocking. We take 5. Slick shot. So if we go spelunking, we didn't find anything we can use. I'll take the swamp. Play a Vine Lasher as a blocker. All right, we're dead. Just kill me now. Plays another slick shot. Kills my creature. Okay. That's fine. Titania, cut down Frillback, pillage, spelunking Nissa. Okay. We got hammered. We'll try again. This is the one that's going to keep me in or kick me out, so hopefully we can get there. We're on the play here. We just have to kill every single one of their creatures. So the idea is we have a lot of 1-drops, 2-drops, and then we're going to try to get the Titania into play, gain some value, and then get our giant blocker down. They do have negates. Okay, we're on the play. We have land, sacrifice it, then we can kill their creature, play the Spelunking later. I'm keeping. I think I go for, I don't know, play the land and then see what they play. Like if they don't have a crazy powerful turn 1, we could go black, play the Vine Lasher, Storm Chaser's Talent, create a 1/1 blue and red otter creature token with prowess. When it becomes level 2, return instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. I'm gonna go green, and then I'm gonna take a draw, play the Aftermath Analyst. That's the turn. I'm really hoping I draw an untapped land. We had a bunch of lands in the graveyard. Opponent plays another Storm Chaser's Talent. We can block this one. And we'll just kill one of their creatures, probably. Uh-oh. They're getting in. Block. Stupid Monstrous Rage. Card is Busto. Okay. Play the Escape Tunnel. Grab a Swamp. Kill this thing. We're looking for a fetch land now. They play a Sleight of Hand. Plays a Shivan Reef. Didn't know that was in the standard. I don't feel very confident. Sleight of Hand again. They have a 3/3. They get in for 3, we go to 14. I need a land. I'm gonna risk the spelunking here, looking for a land. Did not get there. Pass the turn. They make another prowess creature. Okay. Puts a slick shot into the exile zone. So play the Nissa. Then I can play the Titania. But don't know if that helps. Play the Fabled Passage. Like, I'm at the point where I make a green, sacrifice this, get a forest, make a black, down the Lumra, play the Titania, pass the turn. If my Nissa survives, then I could maybe get a fetch land and kill them, or like put my Lumra into play. Slick shot for the opponent. Feel very dead. Opponent's currently doing combat math. That's brutal. It's in with everything. They murder my Titania. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they play another spell, it's 6, 10. But I don't think I can win if I don't have this go right. So I have to just take it and hope they don't have it. Yeah, they just have it. Like, we were going to die anyway. GG. So that puts me out of the tournament. I feel that this deck is not very good against the early aggro decks. Unfortunate. So I really appreciate everybody hopping in to check it out. We went 2-2. Deck is really sweet. Turns out that when you are new to a format, as all these creators are, you just play the aggro deck. I should have prepared for that. So I have to think about that for the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next video.